This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Dame Dash, and he's responding to Fat Joe. Fat Joe, for some reason, just had to get involved in Dame Dash Jay-Z beef. What did 50 Cent always tell everybody? Don't get involved in two other people's beef, right? So, when Lil Wayne and Birdman were going through it, you don't get involved. People shouldn't get involved in Dame Dash and Jay-Z. You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened. Just like people, you know what? More people should get involved when Fat Joe and Remy had beef, right? Maybe they should. I'm going to comment on that later, and he'll be like, well, you didn't understand how it worked. And she'll be like the same way. Because they ended up being friends again, right? So what if you, took a hard side in that, right? Dame Dash and Jay-Z aren't going to be friends again, that's for sure. But, Dame Dash helped Jay-Z become who he was, and Jay-Z helped Dame Dash become who he was. They helped each other. Now, I don't think either of them would have been who they were without each other. They learned a lot together, building a company together with Biggs, and they went against all odds. Nobody wanted to sign Jay-Z, and they proved everybody wrong. Now, Fat Joe's like, well, if you're mad at Jay-Z, make another Jay-Z. You can't make another superstar. You can't. You can find talent in other people, which Dame Dash did often. He found Kanye, right? And others, there's plenty of examples, and Beanie Siegel, that was Dame Dash and Jay-Z, they found talent. But at a certain point, he even though Currency was found by Lil Wayne, he helped cultivate and give Wiz and Currency another step in their career. It was a step. They were already moving, but that did help when Dame messed with them for a little bit. It was a part of their story. And Fat Joe, big pun. Fat Joe's good, but you can't make another pun. That's why it sounds stupid, because it's like, go make another pun. You can't make another pun. Go make another Remy. You can't make another Remy. It's just some people are who they are, and they offer what they offer. So Dame Dash responded and said, I don't know why you get... No. Dame Dash's response was a little bit lame, because he was like, I don't know why another man get another man's business. But you're always in another man's business yourself, So you're a hypocrite. And Dame Dash is going against a machine without the proper capital. You're never going to get to where you need to get to without the right backing and capital. You can't do it all on your own because you don't have enough capital right now. It takes a lot of money. And I think Dame Dash missed a window, which a lot of us miss. Okay. I've missed windows too. There was a window when Rockefeller fell apart for him to, he did say that I built a multi-million-dollar company with Rachel Roy, and he did, right? But I'm talking about a window in entertainment. He missed that right after Rockefeller. If he had rebranded and actually made a company with another artist immediately after that, I think he would have prevailed. I think he would have prevailed over Jay-Z or still been in the industry. He lost the hunger for it, which I don't blame him, because he had already been doing it for 15 years at that point, because think about it. It started 5 years before he even got a deal and they got on, It doesn't happen overnight. Fat Joe, like most situations, speaks too soon. He did on the Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs are refuting his whole story. They said they wanted to do the song with Biggie. That wasn't like they didn't have to check with this and that. It was a no-brainer, But Fat Joe had a different story. A lot of Fat Joe's stories, like 60 to 70% of them, are embellished or made up. But he's still a bro, 30% of his stories are absolutely real and important to hip hop. So it's like, it's I get it, the game he's playing, and it's okay. You know what? And he's not always wrong. A lot of stuff is interesting about Fat Joe. So don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying Fat Joe is like this and that. I just think you got to look at it and like take it with a grain of salt because it's Fat Joe. Fat Joe's like, he is a good storyteller too, you know? Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let me know what you guys think about James Dash's response. He took this, chatty patty type route. And, Fat Joe played the money route. Well, why don't you get the money? Why don't you get the bag? He tried to emasculate Dame Dash when he's trying to build something from the ground up, which is commendable. It is. It's hard, but it's commendable.